guess, hello. I guess it may not be morning for you, and it's not even morning for me, it's afternoon. Anyways, thank you for joining me for another week. This week I am 17 weeks, yeah, and I just popped out. Well, 9. Anyways, it's not very much, but I popped out earlier than I did last time. Anyways, that's all besides the point. Let's get on with this workout. It's going to be a tabata style workout. I wanted to get off the floor to get you guys moving, up and moving. This is going to be challenging. We have sorry, I'm looking down because my paper with everything on it is right there. We have 2 sets, and we'll do 2 reps of each set. Each set has 5 exercises in it, and after you finish, we get a 30-second break, and then you'll repeat, go through 30-second break, then into the next one, 30-second break, repeat, 30-second break. So, or I guess it'll be done at that point. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on that. I'm gonna get my watch going. La 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 la. So, my goodness, sometimes on here they don't have like the right stuff. Anyways, okay, we'll just pretend it's hit. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna be starting with a hamstring curl just to warm up. So let's go ahead and do this. In 3, 2, 1. It's only 20 seconds on, so take your time with it. So if you don't feel like bouncing, you can just go up and down, and you can have your hands right here, hands up in the air. Do whatever you want. I like doing hands in the air and kind of jumping. Okay, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Okay, we have a 10-second break before we're going into a knee squat. So you're gonna come down onto your knees, and we're starting now. You'll go ahead and bring it up, down, and up. And on the next rep, we'll go ahead and start with this side will be pulling you up. Just so that we work both sides evenly. Okay, and we are done. 10-second rest. We're almost there. Next, we're going into a side shuffle in 3 seconds. So let's go ahead and shuffle, 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 and shuffle. And you can do longer shuffles than what I'm doing. I just want to make sure that you can see me. And if you can't see me while I'm doing this, it's kind of awkward. So anyways, just shuffle, keep it nice and low. Okay, we're done. 10-second rest, and we're going into a forward kick. I'll forward kick with one side first, and then we'll switch to the next. So let's go ahead and get started on that forward kick. So you'll just kick with your left first. You can keep your guard up, but you'll go ahead and kick, bring your knee up, then kick out. Just remember that too for next time. We have 1 more second, and we're done. 10-second rest, and we're gonna go into jabs on the left side. We'll do everything on the left first, and then we'll do it on the right, this next repeat. So let's go ahead and start with that. Jabs. Right after this, you have a 30-second break. So give it your all. And you can bounce, you can just stand and jab, whatever works for you. We have that. And we're done. So we'll take it'll actually probably be a 40-second break because I like keeping things even. So we'll go ahead and give you a 40-second break. We'll repeat that again. So remember, we'll be doing hamstring curl, the knee squat, and this time we'll start with our right leg coming up, or whatever leg you didn't do last time. Then we'll go into the side shuffle, into the forward kick on whatever side you didn't do last time, and then the jabs. So we'll be going ahead and starting those hamstring curls in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. And now that you know what moves we're doing, you know how fast it goes, you can up your intensity. This is an intense workout. Okay, 5 more seconds. 1, Done. 10-second rest. We're going into that knee squat. So you can already get down. If it hurts your knees, go ahead and just do lunges, forward lunges. Let's go ahead and get started on those. Back down. Remember just to keep it nice and low. We really want to work those thighs. Man, this move kills me. Okay, we're all done with that. 10-second rest before we're into that side shuffle. 2, 1. Man, 10 seconds goes really, really fast. Like, you don't know how fast 10 and 20 seconds is until you're doing a workout. But like in other times, 10 and 20 seconds is so long. But I guess it's all relative, right? Okay, and we're done with that 10-second break, and we're going into the front kick on whatever leg you didn't do it last time. I'm doing it on my right. Woo! Okay, let's go. My heart rate is really getting up there. Remember, just lean back, bring that knee up, then kick out. Because you don't want to bring it all up at once and injure yourself. Yeah. Because this is also working that lower core. Okay, we're done there. We have jabs, and then we're done completely with that, and we're moving on to our next set after a 40-second break. So let's go ahead and start those jabs. Go ahead and work it fast. This is the last move in this set. You won't see these moves again. So give it your all. All, best. I tried to say it at the same time. Don't know if it came out ball or anything. Anyways. Okay, we're done there. Let's take a rest. So our next block is gonna be really strictly working your core, your obliques, your obliques. That top, the first set was really working your lower core, and the rest of your body, this will be working mostly your lower core. So we're going to be starting with standing mountain climbers in 10 seconds. So you'll be going like this. And you can jump if you want to, you don't have to, but let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. So you can skip up, you can move side to side, whatever gets your heart rate up. Or if you're not comfortable jumping, go ahead and just march it. It'll still give you a good workout. Okay, we're done there. 10-second break, and then we're going into penguins like this. So in 3, 2, 1. You can also go ahead and do these with weights, but go ahead and just bend over to your side. Make sure you're not leaning forward or back, just straight to your side. Really working those obliques. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I like working outside today. It's kind of cold, but it's nice. Okay, 10-second break, and then we're going into standing crunch. So you'll go ahead and bring it up, and bring it up, just like that. So let's go ahead and start. Bring it up. Ever since my belly popped out, like it just like one morning decided to be there randomly. Anyways, ever since it popped out, we're done with that. We're going into side plank on your first side, and then we'll flip it onto the other side for the 5th move, and then you have a break. So let's go ahead and get down, and we are starting. Anyways, I forget how hard things get once you get a belly. It's really hard. Okay, and bring it down, switch sides. Sorry, that was a little bit shorter because I wasn't paying as close attention to the time. So I'm sorry. Come up. But don't worry, you'll have another chance on that side. Remember, you can do a full side plank or bring it down onto your knee. I like to do it on my knee just because I don't feel like I have the strength quite yet to do it all the way up. Okay, and we're done. 40-second rest. And then we're gonna go ahead and repeat that. Remember, standing mountain climbers, the penguins, the standing crunches, and the side planks. I can hear Amina yelling inside. She's like, let me out. Okay. Anyways, so we'll be starting in 10 seconds into those standing mountain climbers. But I do like working out outside. I like hearing the birds and all the nature sounds. Okay, let's go ahead and go into those standing mountain climbers. You got this. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Bring them up, bring them up. This is our last set and then we're completely done. You got this. Push yourself to where you're pushing yourself, but you're not killing yourself. Ooh, we're done with that. Time for penguins. Remember last time you're seeing all this, it goes real quick. And penguin time. Let's go ahead and get those in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Because let me tell you, the obliques, strengthening your obliques and strengthening the safe parts of your core when you're pregnant really makes all the difference. 3, 2, 1, 10-second break, and we're going into those standing crunches. It really does make all the difference. So you taking this time to do this is really helping your body. Let's go ahead and start. It's really important to keep your body as strong but also flexible as possible, because you want your body to be able to move the way it needs to, like make room for the baby, you know? You don't want tight hips. You don't want too tight of a core where like nothing can loosen up when you're pushing out the baby or when your baby is growing. But yeah, okay, we have 10-second break and then we're going into the side plank. So let's go on and get down. Sorry, my brain's not really working today if you can't tell. I'm having a great time. Okay, almost there. 3, 2, 1, and then 10 seconds. So let's switch to the other side. Last side plank, last move, and we're done. So let's go ahead and go up. You know, really, I gave you actually like a 20-second break on that one. I probably just should have started when I came over here. So you're welcome for that extra break. Okay, done. Woo! We did it. If you have water near you, go ahead and grab a sip. I have like this awesome 50 milliliter, yeah, 50 ounce, sorry, not 50 liter. 50 ounce bottle. As you can tell, it's 3 p.m. and I filled this up at about 11, so whoops, and I hadn't drinking anything before. Don't be like me. Make sure you hydrate. So let's go ahead and get a little stretching. Go ahead and bring it down and do some cherry pickers down here. Stretching out your hamstrings. Go ahead and rock to one side, hold there. And bring it to the other side, hold there. And what you do and around the world. So bring your torso around, bring it up, and then we're gonna put it back down. Do about 3 of these, and then we'll switch to the other side. So now go ahead and switch. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Sorry if it seems like I'm getting faster, it's probably because I'm dizzy. Oh. Okay. Let's loosen up those hips a little bit. Do a few hip circles. Some girls look actually normal doing hip circles. I do not. This is not a normal thing for me. Switch sides. Okay. Oh. Go ahead and just cross your arms, relax them. And that's what I have for you today. So thank you for taking the time for yourself, and thank you for taking the time for yourself, not self. And I will see you next week.